And Governor Gov Youngkin was back in Hampton Roads today talking up a plan to put more money back into the pockets of everyday Virginians. 90 Your Side's Brett Hall has more about how he wants to do it.
As our Capitol Bureau has been reporting, most of Governor Gov Youngkin's tax initiatives, they're still surviving at this hour, but some of them are now on life support. It's why the governor came here to Jokel Industries today to try to drum up support to get them through the finish line. A month into office, and Governor Gov Youngkin says the topic he's heard about more than any other surrounds the rising costs to live.
Just constantly see empty shelves and higher prices. Everywhere you go, you see empty shelves, except for here. All the shelves are full here.
All joking aside, he told a group of supporters today that while he can't do much to counter inflation, his goal with proposals like eliminating the grocery tax, temporarily suspending the gas tax, and doubling the standard deduction is to try and provide some relief. He believes his package of proposals could save the average Virginia family around $1,500 each year.
Want a rebate on overtaxation of years before?
And while legislation on rebates and the gas tax have continued to move through the General Assembly, a Senate committee voted not to move forward with Youngkin's plans for the standard deductions, rather choosing to study them for a year. Today, when we asked the governor what he thought of the idea.
No, I want it done this year. And we'll have future discussions this year in this session between Senate Finance and House Appropriations in order to get this done. There is bipartisan support for this.
When it comes to the grocery tax, the House and Senate have differences on how to keep some of the money currently provided to local governments and schools from the tax still flowing in. Youngkin says with a $2.6 billion surplus, he knows there's a win-win solution.
We can do this with making sure education budgets are fully funded and eliminating the entire grocery tax. We shouldn't leave a residual.
One of the proposals that has been shot down would be the one we've told you about previously that would allow for referendums in order to raise real estate taxes in local cities and towns. That was not popular in the General Assembly, but the governor still has hopes for no longer taxing the first $40,000 of income for veterans. He wants to do away with that. He's asking everybody to contact their representatives in Richmond to make sure his proposals live. We're in Chesapeake. Brett Hall, 10 on your side.